Hey, welcome back to our second part of building the CCNA lab. And this part we're going to take care of dividing the network into two networks. That way our lab, it will not interrupt the other people that are connected to the network. We left in these schematics of the network how it's going to look. I got to do some changes on the name because I didn't like the way that came out. But as you can see, we're going to take the internet coming from the ISP, the internet service provider, the router, and we're going to divide it into our. Here you can see the ISP router, and I have marked the connections. You take one cable and put it to a switch. That's going to go to the entire network for the people that you don't want to interrupt, and the other cable is going to go directly to the router, the Cisco router that's going to be connected to. Here I'm just showing you the Raspberry Pi that is being utilized as a DNA as ad blocker, and it's connected to a USB adapter Cat5 internet connection. If you have an old laptop, you can use an old laptop. You can buy a Raspberry Pi. Those computers are very useful. They're like $35, $45. And that's how I connect to all my Cisco devices. Of a view of the back of the rack, the ISP with the serial connector that goes to the laptop. That's the laptop with the USB to 4 different connections of a serial port. That way I can connect to all the Cisco devices in that rack. And this is the front of the rack. I got the patch panels, the cable management. I have an HP Procure switch that's not going to be added yet. That's the HP switch that all the house connections are going through, printers, computers, all that is connected to there. That's the network that we not want to interrupt. And under that you can see all the Cisco switches, 2960, 2950, 3550. The Sonic Wall firewall, probably going to come and play later. And that's the 3 Cisco 2600 routers. And there's a laptop with the ISP router. Well, thank you for watching, and I appreciate your time, and see you in the next one. The next one we're going to start with the configuration.